Hello, everyone. Welcome to the first ever Tag Me In podcast. It's your boy, Devin. I got my two best friends over here, Zachary Birkenstock. And then down
Hello.
below is my boy, Elijah, a.k.a. Big Red. How you doing, boys?
Doing all right. Excited
Doing
to get
amazing.
it rolling.
Oh, yeah. I'm very excited. We've been playing this for, 2 months now?
2 months. A lot of hard work goes into preparing for a podcast.
Yeah, they
It's a
really
lot.
don't prepare you for anything. It's straight up how much research goes into it, and we want this to be more of a free flowing thing, but you still gotta know what the hell you're talking about. You know what I mean?
Oh, yeah. And that's what we're here for. I'm just so grateful to do this. I'm very excited. And to anyone that's listening, we are so grateful that you are even listening to us. But we're going to get started. But this is going to be a little different episode. We want you as the audience to get to know us. So we're going to start off with what we're going to call the 7 wrestler theory. My friend Elijah here found it on the internet, and I thought it'd be pretty good for us to, it's like it's first day of school, gotta break the ice. So that's what we're going to do.
Get to know you.
Oh yeah, let's see here. So I'm going to start off with question number 1. I'm going to go with Zach first, and then we're going to go to Elijah. Then I'll be last. So the first one was that one that made you fall in love with wrestling. Well, wrestler, I should say, made you fall in love with wrestling.
So of the 7 questions, this one by far has my longest list because there are so many wrestlers. And me going first actually upsets me because I'm going to have to leave a lot of people off the list. My usual go-to answer for this is Shawn Michaels. I'm going to go with Shawn Michaels. He was the first wrestler that I just adored, and he can do no wrong in my eyes. Going to have to go with Shawn Michaels.
The showstopper? Oh, dude, I love Shawn Michaels. That's a good one, man.
Yeah, Mr. WrestleMania, come on now. That's a solid pick. I'll give respect.
Thank you.
Debatable. Okay. Nope. Sorry.
Oh, whoa.
Nope.
Easy.
Sorry.
It's episode
easy.
1.
It's just getting a little too excited. I gotta calm down. Sorry. Oh my bad. Okay, Elijah, go ahead before I say anything else stupid.
All right. So the one wrestler that made me fall in love with wrestling as a whole, it really, I had to sit there and really think about it, because I'm like, I could list a whole bunch of stuff. There's a whole bunch of people I liked growing up as a kid, both male and female, that I was like, oh, hell yeah, we got to get them going. This is amazing. But after a lot of consideration, I would say it would be Jeff Hardy. And the reason behind that...
He's on the list.
He's on the list. And the reason I say that is because as a kid growing up, I've only been to one WWE event in my life. It was a Monday Night Raw. And the Hardy Boys are there. And I remember getting the Hardy Boys necklace. I thought I was hot shit. I thought I was the coolest kid ever. I was like, oh, the kids in middle school aren't going to believe this. But I straight up, his moveset, everything, his attire, I thought it was the coolest thing ever. And he's, really the epitome of why I fell in love with wrestling in the first place.
I will say Jeff Hardy's definitely on the list. Jeff Hardy also was the first piece of merch I ever got as a gift when I was a kid.
Same. See? Look at that.
First piece of merch.
Yeah. Jeff Hardy, if you didn't have, you got to have him up there in, at least top 5. From our childhood. Jeff Hardy was him. This dude was flying all over the place. Even especially, in the Attitude Era with him and his brother in the TLC, man, with, against the Dudley Boys.
And Christian, yeah.
Yeah, those guys were insane. So I can't blame you on that one. That's actually the thing. You two got two good ones. Mine seems a little more oh, of course you picked them. And it's only because this is literally when I got into wrestling. I got to pick the GOAT, John Cena, man. I mean,
the GOAT? Oh, interesting. I mean,
Respect.
no, yeah, go ahead.
Respect.
Okay. Guys, it's our first episode. Okay, we got to calm down, okay? We got to calm down. Oh, no, this is literally the first time I turn on Raw. The first person I saw was John Cena in that spinning belt. And I just instantly said, that's my guy. That's him all the way.
That is the
Um,
coolest guy I've ever seen in my life.
Yeah, okay. If
what's up?
people give the spinning belt, and I think the
I
thing
love it.
is people give the spinning belt a lot of flack. I personally liked it. Like I may be in the minority with it, but I actually really like the spinning belt.
It's
I
what I
know a lot of people
associate.
don't.
It's what I associate
Yeah,
with my childhood. I can't hate on it for sure.
yeah, I
Yeah,
can't hate on it. Like, because I know even like Edge, like when he got his custom belt, he was like, I don't want it to be the spinning belt, but it ended up being that way for better or for worse. But I don't know. I
yeah.
even when it stopped spinning, it was just that design. It was like chef's kiss. Like it looked like a championship belt to me. It looked like, oh, that's the top prize at the end of the day.
Yeah, like nothing compared to what when they created that belt, it was game changer. Of course, a lot of wrestlers did like, and like the OG wrestlers at that time were like, "What the hell is this?" Like, but that was
And
just
it was so perfect for John Cena.
it was perfect
Yeah,
for John Cena. If you were to say uh, hey Batista, here's a spinning belt. What the hell? Like, why? Because okay, like it just fit him. And guess what? They hold on to that same belt for over a decade. So obviously that has some prize possession. That's in the Hall of Fame. That's just John Cena's belt. But I fell in love with it every time he spin it. Like he's a dog. That's my guys. I fell in love with John Cena, and John Cena like he caught me. Honestly, when he got hurt, I was so upset because he was like I said, when I first started watching wrestling, he was on there every single week, and when he got hurt, it felt weird. It felt like this doesn't feel right. So I just love. It sounds cliche. Oh, John Cena, of course, he's the face. I just love John Cena. That's my dude, forever my dude. Okay, before we go too much into the topic, we gotta go to question number 2, and I'm gonna start with Big Red. Who is now your newest favorite wrestler?
this is another tough one because there was a lot of options. I was really weighing like because I think the hardest part of this for me was like, what do we consider new? Is it within the past 5 years? Is it this year? Is it like it's really tough to say, but I think like overall, who my favorite newest favorite wrestler has to be is Carmelo Hayes. I really, really enjoyed him as a
I like
face.
it.
I'm excited for him to come up to the main roster. There's reports saying that it's going to happen around summertime, so as a permanent fix. I
His
know he's
heel
been up there a
work,
couple times.
his heel work has been phenomenal.
His
Such a
heel,
good heel.
exactly. The
He has the heat.
storyline with him and Trick, like I know that's a very, very recent thing, but like even before then, like his NXT run, his NXT champion run, on top of that, like he reminds me a lot of that underdog when he was a face. Like almost like a Rey Mysterio, like where it's like he's a smaller guy compared to wrestling. Like he's still, jacked as fuck, but he's a smaller dude in the world of wrestling, and him holding that title and not only holding it but having the ability to do what he does in the ring is beyond amazing. And I feel like he's literally going to be the future of the company, in my opinion. Like he's going to be a world champion one day. Like give him 3, 4, I'll even say 5 years. Give him one, like in the near future, he's going to be a champion. He's going to be amazing, and he's definitely face or heel. He's going to be what I'm most excited for.
I have to agree with that. Carmelo Hayes is a dog, man. Like I love his finishing move. He gets on the top rope
Nothing
and
but net.
Nothing
nothing
but
but
net. Bam! What's
love
up?
that move. It's so good. I was very heartbroken when he turned on Trick, but it was right in front of her face. It was gonna happen, but he did it so well, and his heel work. Like I think the first NXT episode, he got so much heat.
Oh
He
yeah,
didn't say anything. They had to literally bring him back into the back and do his promo in the middle of the show. Like that's how good that man is.
yeah, and it got to the point where even the fans were cursing so much that they were threatened to be taken off the air. Who does that? Who does that? How do you get so much heat that they literally have to tell you in intermission, hey, if you guys keep on chanting these curses, we are going to be taken off the air.
That's awesome.
That's heel heat right there,
That's
brother.
heel.
I don't
That's
care
heel.
what to say about it. It is insane, and that's why I'm like, it just proves my point. I'm like, he is going to be the next big thing. That's like Dom levels of heat, but he's getting that NXT already. Once he goes up to the main roster, even as a heel, he's him. It's literally in his in his saying. He is him.
He is him.
Oh, man, he's so good. All right. So now, same question for me. Who is my newest favorite wrestler? Now, Elijah just said, like, this is difficult because it's like, it could have been, like, guy from, the past, could be someone, in our childhood, and now. So, I mean, there's a lot of wrestlers you could say, oh, yeah, that's definitely my new favorite wrestler. I mean, I'm going to go with a guy who is right now main eventing WrestleMania Night 1. That's my boy Seth freaking Rollins, man. The World Heavyweight Champion. Man, that's my
Seth.
Man, I love Seth. I love Seth, man. And you know what I like about him? Like, he can do the heel and babyface really well. His in-ring work, phenomenal. He goes out there and you can tell that dude gives him 100%. And that's also why they gave him the belt, because when Roman been gone so much, they needed someone that was going to put in the work, and he's been putting in that work for, man, almost a year now. He's over 300 days as champion.
Like, he was really close. Really close.
I love Seth. That's my guy.
Seth is unbelievable.
Mm-hmm.
Love Seth Rollins.
He's definitely the face of this era. Now, everyone can argue that Roman is. It's debatable. I will admit that. But if you look at it, the standpoint, okay, see, I gotta be careful. I'm gonna say something wrong, and someone's
You're already creating enemies.
You're a little out of pocket.
Yeah, okay, but I'm just Seth's my guy.
That's little out of pocket.
Oh, man, we're gonna get canceled. Great job, guys. We made it through one episode. Woo, yeah.
Woo, cancel. We're done. We're out of here, baby. Yeah.
Hey, new record for quickest time to get canceled. Woo, yeah.
Woo,
let's talk about heel heat.
You fucked
talk about heel heat.
You fucked up.
You know what? I am the heel. Okay.
Okay. This is how you start. You gotta make an impression.
Zach, go ahead, buddy.
All right, question 2. We're already off the rails. We're already off the rails.
This is fun.
So for my new favorite wrestler, I also dipped my toes into the NXT world.
NXT.
As of the making of this recording, a current NXT champion, Ilya Dragunov. That guy is on another level. If he's on the show, it's the best match of the night every time. He's putting up banger after banger. Doesn't matter who he's in the ring with. His chemistry is unbelievable with anybody. And his workout videos are freaky. This guy, I'm so over on Ilya Dragunov. I want him on the main roster immediately.
I have to say this. First time I heard about him, I think it was with Zach. We were watching the Great American Bash. And when I watched that match with him and Carmelo, oh my gosh, banger.
One of my favorite things about him is his finisher just looks disgusting. His finisher is so deadly. The H-bomb, it's just a straight forearm to the face. It's just so vicious. It's nasty.
He killed him.
He killed him.
He killed him. He's dead.
Every time.
My God Almighty. No, if you really think about it, that's straight up, if we're looking at this through a lens, a forearm to the face is devastating. That's street fight levels of it's going to fuck you up immensely, and there's nothing you can do about it. That is an insane level. I really like Ilya, because piggybacking off of you and Devin with a couple matches, him versus Walter, now Gunther, that was insane.
Unreal.
That was the most they had 2 matches. But both of them, it doesn't matter. You can watch both of them if you haven't already. You should definitely, because those matches, they both, they technically came out worse for wear, but it was like so like physically worse for wear. But the storytelling and how physical it was something I straight up have never even seen in wrestling in a very long time. Besides like a couple New Japan matches.
Ilya Dragunov can carry a cinder block to a 5-star match.
It's true though. It's true though. He'd bump for that thing. It would be like the Kenny. Have you guys seen the Kenny Omega wrestling a? No, it wasn't Kenny Omega. It was Kota Ibushi. He wrestled a doll and made it look super realistic. It was the funniest thing. I swear to God, guys, you have to go find that. Kota Ibushi. I saw it. He was having them do like Canadian destroyers to himself, and I was like, "What the
hell is happening?"
It was one of the greatest things I've seen in wrestling.
I love it.
It was so awesome.
I love this. All right. On to question 3. I'll start off. There it goes. The question 3 is the one that always makes you smile. Man, who doesn't honestly like make me smile? Like a lot of these wrestlers can put these like it's something like, oh, they put me smile on me for great matches, great mic work. Dude, R-Truth can put me like I can just look at him like, oh, he's gonna say something funny, he's gonna say something crazy, and he always does. Each and every week, he just puts a smile on my face. If you say no to that, I got beef with you. Like R-Truth is he is a treasure that we keep until the day he goes. Because I love that man.
I agree.
He was the first name on my list when I read the question.
Oh, dude.
See, Zach is more prepared than me and Devin because he has multiple answers for each of these questions, and me and Devin are only rocking one answer. So you get what you get.
This
I got my one guy written down.
This experiment was very fun for me. It was very fun for me. Trip down memory lane.
Oh yeah. All right. Just keep everything going smoothly. Zach, same question to you. Who is a wrestler that puts a smile?
It's kind of in a different way, just because of how funny it is. He got mentioned earlier when Elijah was talking about Carmelo Hayes with how much heat he gets. Dominic Mysterio. If that man is on my TV screen, I am grinning ear to ear because this guy, otherworldly amounts of heat, and it just makes me crack up every time he's on my screen.
It's like him just cheering on his dad. It was not only just the smartest move ever, but it's just like, who would have thought that this man would get so much heat from the fans wherever they go, they get so much heat from it. It's awesome.
If he'll lift a microphone to his face and he is not able to speak because of the amount of boos that are raining down on him. It's incredible.
He can't even get a word out, and that is, like I said, it started with Dom, but I haven't seen that before. I've seen heels get like super massive heat where they're booing like crazy, but I've never seen where it like they can't even talk. I've seen them get interrupted. Never can't even start your promo at all. That was something that I can't even like. If it's happened before, bring it to my attention. But I swear to God, I think that's like the first time I've seen that happen.
Oh yeah. All right. Same thing for Elijah. Who's wrestler makes you smile?
You know what, Devin? I'm going to piggyback off you because I also wrote R-Truth.
Yeah, R-Truth.
It's just...
I was hoping to go 3 for 3, to be honest. I thought our boy Zach would like green, but
of course I agree. Of course I agree, but I got to give the people what they want. They know R-Truth.
Yeah, Mr. Oh, I'm going to be different. Oh, what a fucking mark. No, I'm just kidding. Kidding. But, no, with R-Truth, like, me personally, like, because there's comedy in wrestling, and comedy does belong in most wrestling. Like, I think it's really funny. But something about R-Truth, it's his timing for me personally. His comedic timing with every single joke that he makes is beyond fucking hilarious. Like, I'm not gonna lie, I will be 100% honest with you boys. Very, very beginning, like I'm talking probably years and years ago, like 2014, 2013 ish. I thought R-Truth was kind of annoying. I was like, oh, come on. Like, this guy
That's
just comes
fair.
around,
No.
like, he's a fucking clown. Like, what is he doing? Over the years, it's wore me down, and now I'm at the point where I'm like, I need this man on at least once every Monday.
When it comes to our truth, him being gone for so long gave us a real case of you don't know what you got till it's gone.
Oh
I
yeah,
agree.
who's gone for a
Ever
while?
since his ever since his return to Survivor Series, I've learned to appreciate our truth way more than I did before that.
Yeah, because I'm like, even with his run with the 24/7 title, it was good. Like, it was entertaining and everything. And see the purpose of it. But I was like, this is funny, but like, I didn't think much of it. His current run coming back, golden. Like, is exactly what is needed, and it keeps it entertaining. Like, it keeps it. I don't want to say watchable because everything else around Raw and SmackDown have been beyond amazing as of late, but it's just been so entertaining to the point where like I'm like actively like cracking up. Like I'll be sitting there on my phone scrolling through, Instagram or YouTube or whatever, and a clip pops up. I'm like, I gotta see this. I gotta see what R-Truth said today. And like if you have that ability that he has to hold a crowd and keep them drawn in with his humor alone, because we're also ignoring the fact that he's amazing in the ring as well. Like I know that's not the question, but homie's still moving like he did in the early 2000s. That's insane.
And he's over 50. It's
Oh
nuts.
yeah,
He's over 50. Doesn't even look like it.
he looks
Moving like
great.
moving exactly like he
Black
looks
don't
damn
crack.
near the same too.
Black
Black
don't
don't
crack.
crack, baby.
That's amazing.
But
That's it's just amazing how great he looks. He looks just like in a great like best shape of his life, and he's having fun. You can tell he's having a lot of fun with it.
no, I 100% agree. And I just
Right.
it's the fact of him having fun with it and him just I keep reiterating this, but his comedic timing with how he says his jokes is
Oh
straight
yeah.
like it's comedy level. You could expect that from Dave Chappelle. Like it's
Oh,
straight
dude.
up like he's meant to do this.
Oh, dude. Like I said, I wish we went 3 for 3, but I guess
Zach has to be special.
Okay,
Mr.
okay,
Oh,
I'm
I
not
got
mad.
5
I'm not
answers per
Sorry.
question. No.
Sorry.
All right, boys. We'll
Sorry.
do one more question, and we're going to do number 7. The one you're rooting for the most. Zach, I'll let you go first, since you have like 10,000 people on your list.
I do have 10,000 people on my list. This one, I only have like 804. So
Okay.
narrows
Wow.
it down a little bit. Think I'm going to have to go with Bailey.
Ooh, that's a good
In
one.
this moment, I want Bailey to get her WrestleMania flowers. She deserves it. She carried the company during the COVID era. Give that woman everything she deserves.
Oh yeah, man. I just want everyone here to know that I predicted Bailey to win the Royal Rumble.
Allegedly.
Don't do that to me. You were there, okay? Help me out here. I just want.
To be fair, I also predicted Bailey to win the Royal Rumble, but that's besides the point. Some people
You
can be
too.
wrong. Like
jinxed it.
you can't
You
hit
made-
them all.
Can't hit them all.
I
So,
will put it this way. If The Rock had not shown up, there is your night one main event.
yeah,
Bailey versus Io, which I get it. The Rock is The Rock.
it's The Rock.
Bailey deserves her flowers. Give her her Mania moment. I'm rooting so hard for Bailey right now.
It's kind of. I had this feeling it's gonna be like how last year it was like Charlotte and Rhea. Like that match was a banger, and then we're probably gonna get another banger match, and then we had the tag team matches. So, and I think one thing that as fans, like we all like, I think like why didn't that match go first? But then of course last year that the Bloodline story was bigger, and that was a great tag team match. So I wonder if that's going to be the same thing's going to happen this year. So I guess we'll see how they put the lineup up there for the first night of WrestleMania. Elijah.
All right, so we're skipping to number 7.
Yes, sir.
So the one I'm rooting for the most currently, first off, is going to be a heel. And
Oh
I know
no!
that's a controversial,
Oh no!
why are you going to root for the heel?
Oh no!
But, I really, really want it to happen. Currently rooting for Drew McIntyre.
I respect it.
The hater,
Because
the hater.
the hater of the year, player hater of the year, Drew McIntyre is who I'm rooting for the most. I feel like he's always had it. Like even before, like even during his first run when he was like, like kind of feeling everything out. IC champ, the chosen one by Redacted.
Redacted.
Yeah, by Redacted. The one who that be. It's like Voldemort. You can't say his name.
Say his name.
um, but like during that whole run, like I thought it was really good. Also, top 5 theme of all time, and he better bring it back at WrestleMania for the love of God, please, permanently. Not like here's a little wink and nod to it, and then we're gonna go back. No, make that permanent switch.
Big pop out of me if he comes
Big
out
pop.
to Broken
Oh, yeah.
Dreams.
Oh yeah,
Big pop out of me.
I'm gonna be sitting there, be like, I do it, I
Man.
do it. They better do it. But the big reason that I'm rooting for Drew McIntyre is I feel like with his first WWE Championship run, it was solid, but it could have been so much more. And I feel like him running it back and, fingers crossed if he beats Seth, because I don't know if he's going to beat Seth or not. But if he's able, hey, mind your business. If he's able to do that and get his flowers, I feel like the run that he's going to have with that belt will be generational. And you can quote it right here, episode 1, TMI podcast. If he wins...
Oh, we already did. You put it out there in the world. Congratulations.
I'm putting... If this was Vegas, I'm putting all down on Drew McIntyre.
And
he has the mic skills. He has the wrestling ability. He has the build, whether with it's Seth or CM Punk. Because let's say if he doesn't even win, you got a CM Punk feud right there. And that's going to go blow the doors off, like the hinges. You know what I mean? So it's... He just has everything, and just his work currently with him trolling everybody. Like I was telling Devin this off podcast the other day. I swear to God, like I call him the I don't give a fuck Drew, the IDGAF Drew McIntyre. Whenever something happens, it just goes, it's none of my business. I'm doing me, and I'm going to be the best version of me. That is really cool. I really like that, and like I feel like he will 100%. He will 100% not only like be entertaining with the title or even without the title. There's just something about him that makes you go like, yes, I want him to win even though he's a heel. I want him to do good even though he's a heel. So that is why I'm rooting for Drew McIntyre the most out of everybody at the moment.
His contract comes up pretty soon, man. They haven't really
better resign him, or else I'm not watching anyone. No, I'm just kidding.
Oh,
I'm kidding.
Okay. All right. I'm gonna make mine quick. Yee. That's all I gotta say.
Oh,
Yee.
Great choice. Great choice.
That's all I gotta say. I don't have to explain it. Yee.
Give that man a world title.
Give him. I know we have a lot of discussions like who should win the Money in the Bank briefcase. I hope it's either Sammy. Who's the other guy? I think it was Sammy. I forgot the other guy. Let's say this: Sammy and Jay. Those two guys, I would not be mad if they won. That's all I gotta say. Yee. That's all I gotta say, y'all.
Great pick.
All right. So that was fun. That was actually really fun. I'm hoping they find more stuff like this and kind of like put it on the internet so we can do more of these in the future. That was fun. Okay, so now we're going to do another fun activity we're doing. So, of course, it's March Madness. I'm pretty sure all y'all brackets are completely destroyed. Mine is. First night.
Yes, sir.
In Kentucky.
Thanks, Kentucky.
Thanks, Kentucky. But anyways, we did our own March Madness. We, last couple of days, have picked, well, more like a week. We picked our, favorite wrestlers. but within their year, like we think that was their best year and put them in the tournament. We did post it on to our Twitter, Instagram, and YouTube. Tag me in pod. It is in like every order is not like so. You might see like some guys like, how come that guy is number 1, that guy's number 16? We randomize it. We did not care. We just said, you know what, we'll put that guy there, there, and there, and there, and there. So we're going to check out this bracket. Like I said, if you want to check it out, go on to our social media, and the bracket's all there. The first match we're going to go with is the 2005 Batista versus the 2007 Randy Orton. So how we're going to do this is, since there's 3 of us, we're going to have 2 of us pretty much pick who should win and why they think they should win. And then the third person, if I'm right, correct me on YouTube, the third person pretty much votes who wins and goes into the next round.
If the 2 people disagree on who should win, that's where the third person will step in to be the tiebreaker. But if the 2 people agree off the bat, we're moving right on to the next matchup.
See, this is why I have these 2 guys with me. I'm a little slow.
And also, we're going to bring up a couple like accolades, kind of like give you guys see where we're coming from our perspective as well. Regardless of win, lose, or draw, there's not going to be a draw, but we just want to like really like emphasize the point of like why we think they're there, because we want this, like we kind of think this is going to be their best year, but there's also arguably more, because if someone's in their prime, they have like a good window of everything of like, oh yeah, if they had like this like 5-year run that was beyond amazing, we're more of like, we're picking 1 year within that run to be like, all right, what did they do this year and could they beat the next person?
Yep. So we're going to try, we won't do put so much into it. Like, we'll make sure that these go quick. We want to try to get them all done. Like, pick our winner tonight. So like I said, the first matchup is Batista, 2005 Batista versus 2007 Randy Orton. So we're going to actually have Zach versus Elijah. I'm excited to see this, boys.
All right, so I can run down a couple what each of them have done that year, and we can have our discussion. Is that cool with you guys?
All right, Mom.
Good to go.
Let's go.
All right, so
You're
Randy
wrong.
Orton.
Okay.
Shut up. Randy Orton in 2007 had a pretty good year. He made it to the Final Four of that year's Royal Rumble. He earned his Viper nickname on commentary. So this is the first year he was officially announced as the Viper, Randy Orton. He also continued his Legend Killer gimmick. He has either punted or injured Shawn Michaels, Ric Flair, Dusty Rhodes, Sergeant Slaughter. But the big one here is it was the John Cena feud.
Ugh.
And not only, I know they fought a lot of times, but this is when John Cena Sr. infamously got punted in the head.
What a moment.
So,
the Randy Orton punt.
Randy Orton punt. This is the first year the punt started going crazy. On top of that, though, he was a 2-time WWE champion. He earned it, lost it to Triple H, but then reclaimed it same night. So he beat Triple H, Shawn Michaels, John Cena, and a returning Chris Jericho.
Jeez.
To put it in perspective.
Man.
Now, on the other hand, 2005 Batista, he started off the year in Evolution. Says enough, and that was also the infamous thumbs down to Triple H moment where he won the Royal Rumble and chose to fight him and eventually won at WrestleMania 21. So he was World Heavyweight Champion. He beat Triple H again, and also a little side note that I just kind of put in here in my notes. He was the first person to pin Triple H in Hell in a Cell ever.
Oh,
that's
interesting.
Whoa.
Very interesting.
Facts now? Damn. Okay.
Little fact for you.
Okay, guys.
He also defeated Edge, JBL, and Eddie Guerrero.
And big names.
Also, Big names, big names. Also, he won the WWE Tag Team Championships from Rey Mysterio.
With Rey Mysterio.
With Rey Mysterio. They defeated Eminem. So he also had a pretty big year. So that being said, I'm going to throw it off to Zach. Who do you think wins out of that matchup?
So this is a really tough matchup. I mean, I think they're all going to be tough matchups, but this one specifically, two of my favorites all time. Gotta go with '05 Batista. I think that he was just so powerful and just so like vicious. Randy Orton was vicious, but like in a different way. Batista was so tough. He won in, I think it was a bull rope match against JBL. The match against Eddie Guerrero was great. I got to go with '05 Batista on this one.
You know what? I wanted to bring it to a tiebreaker so Devin can decide. But I can't. I think '05 Batista would win this, and the biggest thing I feel like, besides all the countless names that he defended his championship against, he ended the reign of terror.
Yeah.
From Triple H. No one beats Triple H from 2003 to 2005. Like, there was no one who beat Triple H. But for some reason, oh my God, he beat him. Beat him cleanly. And I can't defend. I really love 07 Randy. Was a two-time champion and everything, but I think '05 Batista takes this.
See, Devin, you're not needed. First matchup done.
Yeah, kick him out. Kick him out.
Clean sweep.
Okay. So the next matchup: 2007 John Cena versus 2008 Jeff Hardy.
Who's battling? Who's battling, Devin? Who's battling?
Well, since I was left out, I will join in with Zach. All right, you want to go first, Zach? Since you didn't get to really speak, Elijah did a really good job on that first match.
He did, and I love the fact that I have to follow that up because I don't have nearly as many details.
Yeah, no, I was very impressed.
So, 07 Cena.
Just to be fair, don't mean to cut you off. Just to be fair, I also don't have that many details with it.
He's just a mark. It's okay.
07 Cena was really the start of Super Cena. He started off his year with that absolute banger against Umaga at Royal Rumble, just really cementing himself as like the powerhouse, the never give up type of John Cena that he became. But to flip it to the other side, 08 Jeff Hardy. The only person that was more popular than Jeff Hardy in 2008 was Barack Obama. Jeff Hardy. Jeff Hardy was...
Damn it, Zach.
He was incredible. 2008 Jeff Hardy is one of my all-time favorite wrestlers to watch. Triple threat at Armageddon to win his first WWE Championship, defeating Edge and Triple H. Things that you naturally get with Jeff Hardy. The crazy spots, the high-flying swanton bombs, the twist of face, the whisper in the winds, all of the craziness that comes along with Jeff Hardy. He won championships, Intercontinental Championship. With all that being said, I do believe I'm going to have to go with 07 John Cena here. Just too overpowering. Couldn't beat him. Just literally his mantra was never give up. And beating John Cena in the year 2007 is just something that did not happen very often.
I'm going to have to agree with that, honestly. I think everyone just, like in our icebreaker, I said John Cena was my guy. I love Jeff Hardy. I did swanton bombs off of trampolines. Just saying. But when it came to John Cena, man, that whole year was insane. All the way up to his injury, he had matches with Umaga. Oh man, that match at the Royal Rumble, insane. That's the definition of, John Cena doesn't quit. He does not quit. Hustle, loyalty, respect. That dude is Superman, legit Superman. He cannot be beaten. And then just all the way down to the feud with Randy Orton. It sucks because I don't like picking over Jeff. I love Jeff. It's just I can't pick John, so I had to go with John. No,
I agree.
all right. Sorry,
Yep.
Big Red.
You know what? Yep. It was gonna be a sweep anyway. Again, like we're randomized seeds. I really love Jeff Hardy, but
I'm sorry. We're
I,
not. This is not planned. We are literally just. We're not. I swear. Okay.
Yeah, we just did the seeding and went on with it. We didn't discuss this beforehand or anything.
All right. I have been in 2 straight matches. I will introduce the next one, and I will be the third tiebreaker. The next match that we have is 2004 JBL going up against 2015 Seth Rollins.
Ooh. Oh man. Okay.
The floor is yours, gentlemen.
Well, I will go on and say that I'm not gonna lie here. I don't know much about JBL's year as much. I know he had a great feud with Eddie. Rest in peace, Eddie. You go back and watch the Judgment Day pay-per-view. That was a great match, bloody match. And then he had another match with him in a steel cage, dog. But I don't really know much about JBL, so I feel kind of bad. But man, do I have a lot about Seth. You can start off fight. This man had the heist of the century. Like that's the first thing that comes to my head when I think about Seth. And then he had a lot of good of feuds, but the problem was like the storylines were so stupid. They were so stupid, man. Oh, I'm gonna go against you, Ray Orton, but guess what? You can't use your finisher. Like what? Like that doesn't make any. Okay, whatever. Oh, I wonder why you won. And then they had. I mean, he was in some triple threats. He had a Fatal 4 match, and then him and Ambrose had a great feud. But once again, terrible storytelling. But he put in on good matches. That's what made him a great champion. And then I think about it when he was also a double champion. That's when he beat John Cena. Was it? And then also that once again, terrible storyline when they had John Stewart come in. And he at first, it was so stupid. Like it was a great match, ruined it.
That did make sense. It was good at first.
It just sucks because Seth put on great matches. Like I said, he puts on he goes for 100%. Nothing left on the table. He goes for it all. It's just I feel like the booking at the time was so bad. It just made it look like he didn't have a good reign. But if you really go back and watch his matches, Seth killed it, and his mic skills, oh dude, his mic skills as a heel is so awesome. I love it, man. But and also, just want to say he almost ended Sting's career. Not a good one. He almost killed him, but hey,
whoops.
Man, I took out Sting. No, he just had and also tell me this, man. This guy had 2 matches back to back, the Night Champions, like that. So that was so he had the match with John, and he had the match with Seth, and everyone's getting mad at Seth for it, but dude just had a grueling match with John Cena, and then pretty much had to go against Sting. But anyways, I think I had to go with Seth here. I gotta go with Seth here, just because I don't know much for JBL. JBL was all right, but I gotta go more with Seth.
I mean, I know a good amount about JBL, and 2004, it was I feel like an underrated run, to say the least. They believed in him to be champion for a reason, and it wasn't one of those 1 month reigns where transitional champion. He definitely was not that. He defeated a good amount of people, like you said, he defeated Eddie. He defeated I think it was Big Show as well. He was doing what he needed to do. But on the other hand, Seth Rollins in 2015, it was something special, I feel like. He straight up, the heist of the century is one of the best WrestleMania moments of all time. Undoubtedly. He, with help, he still defeated a lot of people. And I feel like a lot of especially with this round alone, him defeating both of them defeating their opponents in like kind of controversial ways makes it kind of hard to choose who it's going to be. But I have to kind of go with my gut feeling on this one. And if we're talking straight up, like who can pull a victory out, whether if it's dirty or not, I'm gonna have to go with Seth Rollins as well. 2015 Seth Rollins.
Wow. I'm not gonna lie. I would have been the only one on JBL.
Oh, you son of a bitch! Oh man,
You
That's why.
sick son of a bitch.
The way that you were setting that up, Elijah, I definitely thought you were going JBL there.
I wanted to, but there's just like a gut feeling where I'm like, if I see the half and half hair, the half blonde, half black hair, Seth Rollins, I just see him sneaking his way out, whether if it's a roll up or a pedigree, stomp, whatever. I can see him like just sneaking that way because he has defeated like bigger guys that way. Like, oh, he's sliding into the ring and just stomp, bam, 1, 2, 3. I can see something crazy like that happening. So personally, that's why I think he would win.
All right, Seth Rollins moves on, and now I'm so glad I'm not doing this. This is hard, ladies and gentlemen. We have 2009 Undertaker versus our guy. Rest in peace, Bray Wyatt. This is
2021.
I have to make sure I got the year right. 2021 Fiend / Bray Wyatt. All right, you two can take it. You have fun with it. I'm just going to listen here and take a sip here.
This one, when the bracket came out, again, seeds are randomized. Don't attack us. When the bracket came out, my first reaction was, holy shit, that matchup is insane. I would pay a disgusting amount of money to see The Fiend versus 09 Dead Man Undertaker. I just, off the bat, that was my gut reaction. What a match. Picking a winner in this is so hard because the way that The Fiend was booked upsets me. He wasn't booked as the supernatural character that he was supposed to be. Whereas, like, not necessarily 09 Undertaker so much, but like early 2000s Undertaker, when you introduce a supernatural character, they have like this crazy like alternative motivations other than like championship gold because they're not human, you know? So the way that The Fiend was booked makes this tougher than it should be. As far as accolades go, they both were world champions. They both had multiple successful defenses. I'm going to lean Undertaker strictly because this was prime streak Undertaker. His physical fitness was at an all-time level, and I think this is when his aura was the highest, and there was something different about 09 Undertaker. WrestleMania against Shawn Michaels, just match of the year. Just 09 Undertaker takes the cake here for me.
Ooh.
That's bold.
Okay, I'm
That's
not
bold, sir.
I did not know he was going to say Undertaker. I really thought he was going to say Bray, but Elijah, go ahead.
All right. This one, I agree, was fucking beyond tough, dude. Like, when we were like doing the randomize, we did like a quick just like look over just to make sure everything was like kind of set up perfectly and everything. This match caught my eye, and I think it caught all of our eyes. And it's so hard because like if you're looking at accolades alone, they were both world champions at this time. They both were damn near inhuman with all this stuff and how, regardless of how the Fiend's booking was, like his possibilities were so insane. And it's super tough because I think this is the first one where I was like, fuck, I want both of them to move on, but I can't do that. I really want both of them.
I know the fact that this is a first round matchup.
Yeah, if this was the finals, I'd be like, oh, crap, can we call it a draw and move on? But
Yeah.
no. This one is another gut feeling, but looking at not only the accolades going up to this, but also the potential that they had. Because imagine just the mind games with one another that they would. Because you got Bray Wyatt in the Funhouse, and him turning into Fiend, hurt and heel, and then you got Undertaker. He still was mind gaming like crazy. He it toned down a whole bunch, but he was still the type to like, this is SmackDown Undertaker. Like, he's the world champion. He was a pain to like even beat at all normally. I'm gonna go with a controversial opinion on this one. I'm going to say the Fiend would win. 2021 Fiend would find a way.
Oh no, our first tiebreaker.
Sure.
Devin, it's all up to you, brother.
I think he would bring him in. I think he would funhouse the hell out of him, and like what he did to John Cena. I think
Devin.
John Cena, because what he did to John Cena.
Yeah,
I think
Devin
he would
thought he was
Undertaker.
getting out of this one. Devin thought he was getting out of this one.
Wait,
I was unagree.
The way Elijah does it, he made it seem like he was going for the Undertaker, bitch. That's why I was like, going with the Undertaker. Cool, I can get away with this. Nope. I'm gonna make this quick.
I need opinions right now. Let's go, sir.
Okay, listen. I love the Undertaker, man. That guy, yeah, Hall of Famer. Of course, he should be a Hall of Famer. It's just me coming back into wrestling years ago was thanks to Bray Wyatt and his Fiend character. It literally it made me fall in love with wrestling again. And then it's just like I'm more mad at Elijah because he's the one that created the tournament. So I blame him.
WrestleMania 25, dude.
Oh, dude.
Match of the year.
For the first draw. This is no draw. This is...
Go Bray.
Ooh. Sorry, I'm sorry. Was a gut feeling? Yeah. I was kind of hoping, like I said, Elijah should have gone with The Undertaker. It wouldn't have...
Hey, respect.
Respect.
We respect it. All right. Now I'm going to actually intro this next one because I really want to hear your guys' opinion on this.
Fuck.
Because I feel like this is going to be a close match as well.
Oh gosh.
So
I saw the match. Oh no.
In the blue corner, we have 2006 Edge. This is prime rated RKO. Money in the Bank cash in. Ultimate Opportunist Edge versus beginning of the Reign of Terror 2003 Triple H. Again, another World Heavyweight Champion. Dominated Raw. Who do you boys got? I'm going to have Zach take his opinion first.
So, two of the biggest heels of my childhood, our childhood, we're all the same age here. 06 Edge was despicable. One of the if I could punch a wrestler in the face through my television, 06 Edge was the answer.
He's a menace to society, bro.
Like you said, Money in the Bank cash in. I like
Live Sex Celebration.
Live Sex Celebration. I wasn't going to mention it, but hey, here we are.
Oh my gosh!
I don't think that helps him in this matchup. To be honest with you,
he'll fuck his way out of this one
for future podcasts.
That's
a story for another.
03 Triple H, Reign of Terror Triple H, Leader of Evolution Triple H. Just, I don't know, man. This matchup is so tough because both characters were at the top of their heel work. They were at the top of their game, both world champions. If you go strictly based on like number of title defenses, I guess that would be Triple H by default. I don't know, quality of matches. I feel like more from the 03 Triple H era stands out to me than the 06 Edge era as far as quality of title defenses go. And 03 Triple H was just Reign of Terror. Like, Reign of Terror Triple H just, I don't think he can be beat. I don't. So I got to go Triple H here.
Yes. Wow. All right. Zachary Birkenstock, ladies and gentlemen. Woo! yeah!
Listen, going gut here.
And
Going
now
gut
His
here's
here.
favorite wrestler of all time.
Here's
Yeah,
why you're wrong.
woo!
It's like, I have no idea. I'm just kidding.
I thought you were about to take me to
Yeah,
school.
we'll see how I feel in a few minutes.
You're like,
Yeah,
I can't forget
second
about the live sex celebration.
Oh, dude,
You know what I mean?
that man almost got me in trouble.
That knocks him down a few pegs for me personally.
He almost got me in trouble for that shit.
Kidding.
Like I said,
You're going to fight me naked? What the fuck? No.
I think what is crazy about Edge's run is he was the first guy to win Money in the Bank. Now, you don't, at the time, no one knew what to do with it. It's like, oh, do you just have a contract and you go and fight someone, I guess. But no, he did it right after the Elimination Chamber match. John Cena bloody. This dude can barely stand up. And here comes Vince. Wait, sorry, not Vince. I'm sorry.
Redacted.
Sorry.
Redacted.
I'm sorry.
Voldemort.
I'm sorry.
The spell starts with the V.
And, he came out, cashed in his briefcase and won. And then the start of that big run, that big feud with him and John Cena. There were some crazy matches between those two. My favorite was that TLC match between Edge and John. That was awesome, man. But then it's like you said with Triple H, he created the evolution. He had the legendary Ric Flair, and then the two upcoming stars, Batista and Randy, and they terrorized the WWE. They were dominant. So everything's how it goes, factions, the betrayals, going against each other 1-on-1 and everything. But Triple H was able to create those guys, and now look at them. Look at Randy. He's still going to this day. Batista, I mean, he's not there anymore, of course, but he's when he was in his prime, he was one of the most dominant wrestlers in the business. And Triple H did that. Triple H, and Triple H was a bitch. Like, he was such a bitch. Oh my gosh! But it was awesome to watch.
Despicable.
So when I had to pick between one of them two, it's tough. Like I was so mad that I saw I had to pick one of them. But if I had to pick one, it has to be Triple H. So
Triple H.
No, I'm not putting you in that circumstance, Elijah. I got you. I don't want to do that.
Oh, thank you. I appreciate you. I appreciate
man.
you.
What are friends for?
What are friends for?
So let me make sure. Okay. So I think this one's me and Elijah.
Okay, so I will go ahead and introduce the next bout. You have 2017 AJ Styles, right after a WWE debut, the year after a WWE debut, versus 2006 Do It For Eddie, Rey Mysterio.
Oh. I feel like we discussed this match. And I feel like we all already gave our answers a little bit. But
Who knows? I like both of them.
Go ahead, boy. You want me to go or you go?
I can take it from here.
Go ahead.
So here's the thing. I feel like I'm going to be giving away my answer here, but I'm just going to say it. As much as I love Rey Mysterio, and he deserved to be world champion, especially that year, Do It For Eddie, his feud with Randy Orton, even though it got a little uncomfortable sometimes, it was still it was all deserving, and he did defeat people. But I think the main problem is he looked very weak during that run. Like, I remember even as a kid back in the day, I was like 8 or 9, and I remember I'm like, Rey Mysterio's the world champion. Why does he keep losing? And it was sad to see. And I know we're trying to keep booking out of this, but just him not being even able to defeat, as soon as someone bigger comes along, he has a very hard time defeating them, and it's very unfortunate. On the other hand, AJ Styles, face that runs the place, essentially. He had his feud with John Cena. He went into Survivor Series, the previous year before as champion, and held his own against 2016 Brock, or I don't know if I'm allowed to say that. Is he redacted 2? Who fucking knows? But
Redacted 2.
Who's
redacted number 2. Well, who?
Who?
Redacted allegedly. Redacted allegedly.
Should we explain to the?
No. They know. They know.
Not that
They
part.
know.
Not that part. We I think everyone knows about that. I mean, like when we say the names. Should we,
If we're jumping around and saying redacted, it's because they've
okay. I just
had
sure,
their stuff going on.
if you don't know, leave a question.
Listen,
in the comment section. Just in case you don't know.
You're over an hour into this podcast. Obviously, you enjoy wrestling. You know.
Yeah. That's, good point. Good point.
With that being said, I just feel like AJ Styles has not only beaten a bigger, better competition, but it's goddamn AJ Styles, man. Like I love Ray, but I'm going AJ here.
Yeah.
Bad first round matchup for Rey Mysterio, I'd say.
Terrible.
If it was against at least half the other people, there would be a fighting chance. But AJ was just a bad matchup for him.
Oh man. And that's what's tough. Like I said, I think we all talked about this when we saw the matchup. We were like, yeah, that's kind of tough because literally that was AJ's second year. Like, and this boy's already getting like the biggest push ever. Had an amazing match. John Cena had huge left and right, and like he was so over. And I love his finishing move. Like some people think it's controversial. Oh, because it might break the neck. Well, that's more of the person that's getting Styles Clash. That's more their fault when you don't, because you had to lift your head up and everything. But like,
you got to tuck your head back instead of forward.
The phenomenal forearm. Oh man, he's so athletic. He's so ripped now. He's been taking care of himself, man.
2017. This is 2017. He was.
Sorry. I'm getting a little too far.
Yeah.
That's me. That's on me. I'm getting really excited because I love AJ Styles. I hope he gets 4 more. Anyways, yeah, but like with Ray though, like you're not wrong though, Elijah, because every time, like when he won a championship, it was awesome. It was the underdog story. Then all of a sudden, like they don't.
Great call happens.
They don't know.
Yeah, he gets squished like a grape.
Yeah.
But come on. I'm not trying to be disrespectful, but like, because I'm not gonna lie, that moment scared the fuck out of me when I was a kid. I thought I saw someone die on live television.
Also, respectfully, we can't let a deadbeat dad advance in this bracket.
Yeah,
that wouldn't be honorable.
Oh my god!
Come on now. Yeah, that wouldn't be honorable. I would feel bad. At least AJ's a family man, at the end of the day. Come on,
you're right.
He just got attacked in his home.
Yeah,
he was at home with his wife.
Psychopath.
And L.A. Knight, decided to attack him in his own home.
Oh,
psycho man! But
the audacity.
I think.
Wait, come on. We're getting too far. I had to stop it. We're going too far.
Devin, you haven't officially given your answer yet.
It's AJ Styles. I think I had that picked a long time ago.
Clean sweep over here,
boys. I love Rey Mysterio. It's just AJ. 2017 AJ.
Bad first round matchup for your boy Rey Mysterio.
Yes.
Yeah, because like with Rey,
clean sweep.
If I were to, how we said like wrestlers that made us fall in love with wrestling, he was definitely on that list too. So I do have all but nothing but respect for Rey. I just think, like you said, bad matchup.
So our next 2 matches they're gonna be bangers. So here's the next one for Zach and Elijah. You have the 2011 CM Punk versus 2023 Goon. Have fun, boys.
All right,
this one was as tough as Taker Fiend was for me. This one was the next toughest because, I mean, Summer of Punk, Money in the Bank versus John Cena, like kissing the crowd goodbye, kissing Redacted goodbye, just the pipe bomb. I mean, I know we're not taking mic work into this bracket, but the pipe bomb, just everything about 2011 CM Punk just screamed like greatest wrestler in the world, and it hardly was even a debate. 2011 CM Punk, honestly, one of the main reasons I'm still a wrestling fan today, because that era of wrestling was tough to get through. Tough. And that doesn't count for this bracket in ring work. I get it. Just my admiration for 2011 Summer of Punk CM Punk knows no bounds. But when you flip it over to 2023 Gunther, I mean, this man, so dominant. If similar to what I said about Ilya earlier in the episode, if he's on TV, it's the match of the night, and it's not even a debate. This man is putting on classics, and what I love about 2023 Gunther, he's a heel, but I have never seen him win by shenanigans. Not a single time. Every single one of his title defenses are clean. And that says something for me.
Ted Gable.
Sorry. Okay. Did I say wins? He lost that match. He lost that match. What do you mean? Every one of his wins are not from interference. But no, 2023 Gunther versus 2011 CM Punk is literally an impossible matchup to pick for me. I'm gonna have to go with 2011 Punker. 2011 CM Punk takes the cake here. Like I said, greatest wrestler in the world, and honestly, not a debate at that time.
I agree. This is a pain in the ass. It's always this one. Like, this should be a Final Four match, realistically. But, we got to do this early.
Again, before anybody freaks out, these seedings were completely random. Okay? We didn't do this on purpose.
Me and Zach create the tournament. Someone else did. So I'm not considering name.
I don't know who did. I don't know who spun the wheel and was like, "Oh yeah, it's gonna be this guy. Oh, it's fine." I don't know whose dumbass that was, but that guy should be fired.
Random seeding.
That guy should not be on the podcast ever or speak his opinions ever.
Trust me, if this was seeding, we've been doing this for weeks. We'll make sure we put the right people vote. We just didn't care. we just didn't care.
Okay, so 2011 CM Punk, just piggybacking off of Zach, I feel like he was the best in the world. It was exactly what he said, and it was phenomenal. Like the 2011 Money in the Bank match with John Cena, their first 5-star match since 1990. That is insane.
Wild.
Mm-hmm.
Like, I know, the match ratings by Dave Meltzer, like, some people hate them, some people love them.
Fuck with Dave Meltzer.
We are a podcast that does not put much credence into the Dave Meltzer ratings. We would
never rate
as a broad brush statement. We don't read too deeply into that as a podcast.
Yeah,
overall,
you're not going to see us coming in and being like, "Oh my god,
so stupid."
Yeah.
Just enjoy the match. I don't know why.
If we like it, we'll talk about it. If we don't, we'll talk about it. You'll know what our opinions are, but,
there's been 10,000 5-star matches that man did not put up. Kurt Angle never got a 5-star.
Kurt Angle never got a 5-star match.
We're going to sorry.
Yeah, now we're getting off topic. But,
go ahead.
I think that does speak into the fact, though, because if he finally gets that 5-star match, that's insane. And just like his run with it, like there was like his booking kind of after that Summer of Punk kind of like it stopped and started and stopped, like a lot of like start and go pushes, but overall like his work in the ring, and not only that, work on the mic. Like, I know this isn't a who would win on the mic thing, because 2011 CM Punk would probably win every time, no matter who. You could put anyone up. The only person that would defeat him is The Rock. And that's a maybe. That is a maybe. Yeah, I was like, and who knows? If you guys like this, maybe we can bring up that bracket in the future. But the big point I really want to bring with CM Punk is that his in-ring work is god tier, especially at that time. He knew not only how to work the crowd, but to also just be the best. Like, I'm at a loss for words with it. But on the other hand, Gunther, like Zach said, instant banger, doesn't matter where he's at. It could be a normal Raw, it could be a PLE, hell, it could be a goddamn house show for all I care. You know you're going to see something great with Gunther. He's beyond powerful. He's beyond, like, he makes power bombs look like they broke the dude's back. Like, it's insane. The chops, even, like, if you ever want to entertain yourself, ever look up a compilation of his chops anywhere. Best thing ever.
Shows.
Gunther has a better chop than Big Show.
Dude, it's insane.
Gunther clears.
It's straight. You think his chest is going to cave in? How bad it is.
So who you picking, buddy?
You know, at the end of the day, this one's really hard for me. But I feel like with just how powerful Gunther is and his push and future world champion, it's going to have to be Gunther.
You hate me. You hate me. Why are you?
Yep.
Let's go.
Come on.
Let's go.
Come on, Devin.
It is like, oh, let's put the pressure on Devin.
Let's put the pressure on Devin. Come on, again.
Stupid.
Let's go.
Whatever. Fine.
Yep.
You know what?
Whoever moves on, people are going to hate you.
Oh, yeah. Someone's going to hate me. Someone's going to kill me. So, you know what? Whatever. It was nice knowing you guys. CM Punk in 2011, man. I think beginning of the year he was hurt, but he was on commentary. When he said he's the best on commentary, that's on the mic and in the ring, he is right. He was right. He did everything. Tell me another wrestler that's on all three. I'll wait.
Pat McAfee.
Okay, you know what? Okay, you know.
The Rock.
That's anyway, but listen, CM Punk did better all three of them. Anyways, no, it's just he did everything that you asked as a fan, man, just to entertain us, and he did that with the pipe bomb, and it's like it brought back wrestling because it was killing what they were doing at that moment was killing the wrestling. So what he brought with the pipe bomb, it brought it back to life. And then that 5-star match with him and John Cena at Money in the Bank. While in Chicago, that was awesome. Like, the crowd was in it, man. And then just the run he had. There was some ups and downs in the summer of Punk, but when he finally won that championship against Del Rio at Survivor Series, he just had a great run after that. 2011 CM Punk, forever remembered. Gunther, man. Dog. And it's like you both said, whenever he gets into that ring, you can put a trash can in there, and you are going to get 5 stars out of that man because he just makes everyone better around him.
The ring general. Literally.
And he deserves to be the longest reigning IC champion. I think it's time for this man to get that damn World Heavyweight Championship. When the time is right, though. I got to trust the process. But no, when he just having that long run and the year he had, it's hard. Like, this is a hard matchup. I was hoping I was to avoid this, but now I gotta pick. I love both. I just want everyone to know, please don't kill me. But I'm going with my boy CM Punk. I love my CM Punk. Nothing against Gunther, man. CM Punk, man.
You're done.
Back. He brought
you're
back
done, buddy.
He imagine if that guy never had that pipe bomb. What are we talking about now? Honestly.
You're done, buddy. You're done.
Oh, you're done. Goodbye. Now, ladies and gentlemen, the next matchup. I just want to ask everyone: have you acknowledged your tribal chief today?
Hold up once. Yep.
Whenever I wake up in the morning, I acknowledge my tribal chief before I even brush my teeth.
Yes.
Yep.
The reason I say that,
you have to,
because our next matchup is Sheamus, the 2012 Sheamus versus the 2021 Roman Reigns. I think that's.
And that is going to be you and Zach. Ooh. So I'm going to throw it off to Zach first. Who's winning and why?
This one, honestly, maybe a bit of a squash match, if I'm being honest here. Maybe a bit of a squash match here. This was before every single Roman Reigns title defense had bloodline interference. Let's rewind a couple years. Let's remember just how dominant Roman Reigns was. Okay? He's been champ for, I don't know, 1,300 days or something crazy like that now. Like, before bloodline interference in every single match. 2021, 2022 Roman Reigns. Unbelievable. Sheamus, I know we're keeping booking out of this. They fumbled his push hard. 2012 Sheamus was incredibly over. Won the Royal Rumble. Squash match at WrestleMania, I don't love it. I don't love it. Whenever they, and they had, I can't remember if it was the next pay-per-view or 2 pay-per-views after. They put on, an absolute classic, Daniel Bryan and Sheamus did. Absolute classic. Why wasn't that the Mania match? I don't know. That's booking. Whatever. Roman wins pretty easily, I think. I think Roman wins this one pretty handily.
Yeah. I just kind of gave away my answer. Listen, I wish Sheamus, he did defeat Super Cena. Just one I want to know. He did defeat him. The WrestleMania match would have been a banger if they actually let them have a match. Why would we have a squash match at WrestleMania? Backlash?
Don't love it.
I'm okay with that. It's Backlash. WrestleMania is when you put on 5-star matches. I know we don't talk about 5-star matches like that, but you get what I'm saying. It's so frustrating. Or if you want to call him, because I am so used to saying Daniel Bryan, but now he's Bryan Danielson. You can call him whatever. I don't care. But that match would have been so good. But Roman,
it's Roman.
He's the tribal chief.
Yeah, I have to agree.
He hasn't.
All right.
Yeah.
So that is the first round. We are on to round 2. We are down to 8 superstars, 4 matchups. I lied. 8 matchups, 8 superstars, 4 matchups.
Superstars, 4
Quick
matchups.
math, We're good. All right, first matchup of round 2. We go back up to the top of the bracket. We got 05 Batista versus 07 John Cena.
God, and here is the
Devin,
tough decision.
Eli,
again.
Oh, I'll go first.
who you got?
So you said, "Oh Lord, oh gosh, we've
already listed all the accolades. We know what each one of these guys brings to the table. This is
we're just
here on out just slobber knocker. JR, good old fashioned slobber knocker.
Yeah.
Oh man,
throwing a ring.
What
Who's
do you
coming
got?
out champion?
What do you got?
Champion. Who's coming out winner?
I'm honest. Oh man, 05 Batista versus 07 John Cena. Oh man, boys call it upset. I gotta go with my boy Batista. I know I love my boy John, but Batista was a different monster in 05. Honestly,
I'm kind of thinking about this. It's really hard because I was beginning of Super Cena, House of Loyalty, Respect. Mm-hmm. He has done so much, and Batista has done so much within that year as well. It's really tough, but if I'm going off of just pure who would win one-on-one, no interference, it's going to take a couple finishers. Don't get me wrong, it's going to be like one of those, gets hit 3 times. I'm also going to go 2005 Batista.
That is an upset, boys.
3 Batista. He ended the reign of terror. He beat Triple H when I don't even think John could. So
he had the World Heavyweight Championship all the way to the end of the year. Like, are you kidding me? Dog.
He's a dog.
Yeah, let's not get it twisted. 05 Batista. Probably his best year ever. But I'm not going to lie to you guys. That's a shocker. That's a shocker to me.
That's a shocker, JR.
That's a shocker to me.
All right, boys.
And this is why we have these conversations.
Who is next? Seth Rollins versus Bray Wyatt. Ooh. That's you two.
Man, that's 2015. 2015 Rollins. 21 Bray Wyatt. Fiend Wyatt. That is tough. That is tough. I mean,
do you want me to go first? Because it's not tough for me.
Oh, really?
It's not tough for me. I'm gonna let you know right now.
My way. Hold my beat.
Go ahead.
I'll get it. 2021 Fiend beats him.
Really?
I'm throwing it out there. I don't think, because Seth Rollins in 2015 was beyond amazing. Don't get me wrong. I'm not going to discount anything. We went over his accolades. But if you are telling me Universal Champion Seth couldn't beat him, Universal Champion Seth beats 2015 Seth. So therefore, process of elimination.
But that's unfair. You're using the future Seth Rollins. That's unfair.
But in ring talent, if that Seth Rollins can't beat The Fiend, 2015 Seth Rollins, who I think is not as good as like 2019 Seth Rollins.
I don't know, man.
He's getting clapped. I think this is for me. For me, this it's not squash match, but he ain't surviving more than 15. Give me The Fiend.
Damn.
Wow. That's honestly, I don't know. I mean, you made a very convincing argument, but I don't know, man. 2015 Seth Rollins was just such a snively, kind of gives me an Edge vibe where he's just like, no matter, like ultimate opportunist type beat. Like, I don't know, he's gonna wiggle his way out of this one.
His name is
the Architect. There you go. I don't know. This is way harder for me than it was for you. I don't know. I got to go Rollins. I think Rollins just finds a way. I think he just finds a way. I realize I just picked against Fiend Bray Wyatt 2 rounds in a row, and I don't love that.
He's not a fan.
Because I love the Fiend.
It's crazy.
I love the Fiend. Don't get it twisted. I don't know, man.
That's tough.
2015 Seth Rollins just so snively, and I feel like he definitely finds a way out of that victorious.
Yeah, I'm sorry, buddy. I'm sorry, Big Red. I'm sorry, but Seth Rollins was different, man. I get what you're saying at that time. That Seth Rollins, yes, I will have to agree. That Seth Rollins could not handle the Fiend, but the 2015 Rollins, I think, if he can handle Kane, he can handle the Fiend. I gotta go with my boy Rollins.
Is he surviving the funhouse, though?
Don't do it.
Here it goes.
Oh, God.
Here it goes.
Next matchup, boys.
All right, so we're going 2015 Seth Rollins.
Oh, man.
Next matchup.
Okay. We got 2015 Seth Rollins.
Well, are you okay, buddy?
Yeah, what's going on here?
It only hurts when I think about it. It's fine. It's whatever, man.
Man, good. I love this.
All right, Eli. This one will be me versus Devin, but you seem to be struggling over there, so I'll also introduce it. All right. So where we are in the bracket, we got 03 Triple H versus 2017 AJ Styles. This one.
All right. Yep. Y'all take this because I'm good.
Can I go?
This one. Go ahead.
Triple H getting his ass whooped. AJ Styles. Boom. 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 AJ Styles a dog.
Just like that?
A dog. I don't need to explain it.
Just like that?
I don't need to explain it. Go ahead, Zach.
Oh my gosh, you're just gonna leave me out to dry completely. That's terrible. That's so rude of you.
I just love AJ Styles. Sorry.
That's so rude of you.
Man.
Oh my gosh.
If you're not a TNA fan, then you don't understand. Like, AJ Styles is that guy.
I believe in this bracket we got 2017 AJ Styles.
Hey, I'm just saying I love AJ Styles. I know,
I get it. I don't know, man.
Look.
This one's tough. It's not as convincing as you said it would be, but
Fair.
I think AJ Styles gets it done. I do. I think 2017 AJ Styles he has what it takes to take out Reign of Terror Triple H. I agree with you.
I kind of went into it. I was kind of like, yeah, AJ.
Okay, Devin, I'm going to let you introduce this next one for me and Zach because I'm also...
Boys.
It's tough.
CM Punk versus your tribal chief, Roman Reigns. The matchup we had, this was real life. Oh, my God.
Whose stupid idea was this bracket? Whose idea was this?
That's a good question. We didn't put a time.
It doesn't matter.
Oh my gosh!
This is a terrible idea. Whoever did this is a terrible idea.
If you guys liked it,
man,
please let us know in the comment section. Like, this is fun, but as you tell, Zach's not having fun at all.
I'm enjoying myself. These matchups are insane.
Crying right now. He's like, this sucks right now.
Yeah, you can't see it, but there's tears coming down his face. It's insane, bro.
All right, you're right. Here we go.
Love you.
Okay. Love you too. 2011 Punk, 2021 Roman. Oh man, that is so tough. Without thinking too much about it, my gut says CM Punk. My gut says CM Punk here.
Oh no.
Again, like I said, 21 Roman was just dominant, just so dominant. But Punk is best in the world. CM Punk. I'm going CM Punk here. I'm going CM Punk here.
Oh,
I'm telling Roman. I'm
telling
Dude,
Roman.
I still acknowledge my tribal chief. But
No, I'm pulling my phone out right now. I'm pulling a Paul Heyman. Call Roman Reigns.
I know we're audio only right now, but I got my one to the sky. Okay,
we are putting our.
I always acknowledge my tribal chief.
Oh shit, Elijah.
2011 CM Punk.
You know, Devin, I hate putting you in these situations, but you're
No, you
going to
don't.
have to be the
No, you don't.
tiebreaker.
You thrive on this.
I'm gonna have to say 2021 Roman. And don't get me wrong, like I said, 2011 CM Punk, best in the world. Oh my god, like
Devin has left the chat. He's absolutely fed up with this.
You guys cannot see this, but Devin has walked away for a second. Now he's back.
I'm back. I'm sorry. It's just this man. We know each other for over close to 10 years, and he just likes. Never mind. I'm not gonna say it. I'm sorry.
I have my reasoning. And it's 2011 CM Punk. Undeniably, like one of the best ever. Will always go down as one of the best ever. Any year, any era of WWE wrestling, he will go down as that. Roman Reigns in 2021, pre-Bloodline Roman Reigns. I know The Rock is the final boss, but Roman was final boss first. Roman Reigns would, like, to put it in perspective, this is the same year that Roman Reigns stack pinned Daniel Bryan and Edge at the same time. Who does that? Who does that? That is insane. Like, you have like two of the biggest stars, or some of the biggest stars in the past 10, 15 years, and you stack pin them because you're that dominant. I want to go. Sorry, I do not want to go against Roman. I'm sorry. I acknowledge my tribal chief. One's up.
Call Roman Reigns.
Call for shit. I acknowledge him, but just his run alone. I think if it's just a one-on-one in the ring, there's nothing we can do about it. Devin's hurt. Devin's hurt right now. But I'm sorry, you're gonna have to be a tiebreaker because I choose Roman Reigns.
Oh no, folks! He's contemplating life decisions at the moment.
All the times that Elijah has fucked me, I've like told myself, "Cool, I get to
Pause.
Certainly pause.
Not literally. Okay, ladies and gentlemen. No.
Pause. Hey! Okay. You ain't doing that type of wrestling, brother.
Okay, bro. You know
love
what
I
meant.
Love is love.
Love is love.
I picked my.
Who you got, Devin?
I'm sorry. He's gonna kill me, but I gotta go with my boy CM Punk again.
You motherfucker!
The upset.
I mean,
that's
oh,
good.
Dude, he's gonna kick out my door.
Opinion.
You will acknowledge me, like, oh, that's.
Acknowledge me. Call Roman Reigns.
Call Roman
You two
Reigns.
are done.
Gosh.
You're done. I'll get my travel chief.
Hey, as of this recording, last night, Rocky beat the hell out of Cody Rhodes.
Oh, he did.
Okay? That's what happens when you don't acknowledge your tribal chief.
Oh, gosh.
Yeah. Be prepared.
So, Elijah's the only one safe here.
Should I get the blade ready?
All right.
Oh, God.
All right.
Final four, boys. Final
All right,
four.
semifinals. We got a final four. We got 05 Batista, 15 Rollins, 17 Styles, and 11 Punk.
Oh, my. Oh,
all right.
Okay, wow. Okay. This is
Matchup 1. Winner advances to the finals. 2005 Batista versus 2015 Seth Rollins.
all right.
And who is debating this? Is it you and Zach, or is it me and
It's me
Devin?
and Or was it me and Elijah?
It's you and Elijah on this one, and
Okay.
then you and me, Devin, on the next one.
Okay. So, this is a tough one. I don't know how. I'm sorry. You can't go against fucking Batista. You can't. The guy, once again, I love Seth Rollins, and he was so dominant, but Batista was the animal for a reason. I just don't know how you go against him. I'm I don't know how. He's blowing through everyone in my mind.
Pause. Time out. Time out. Hold on. Hold on.
Hey, yo.
Hey, hey,
Hey,
get
yo.
jumping out of here. What the
I didn't mean
Folks,
that. No.
it's late. It's late, folks. It's
It's
late.
late.
It's midnight. Midnight on the East Coast over here.
Oh,
It's
cool.
12 a.m. 12 a.m. on the East Coast over here.
Wow.
Give them a break. Give them a break, everyone.
This is gonna happen a lot. This is who I am. Okay, if you don't like me, I don't care. I'm fun.
Eli, go. Eli, go. Get us out of here. We're almost home. Get us out of
God.
here.
Going.
I'm gonna have to go with two. Oh shit. Okay, I'm gonna have to go with 2005 Batista as well.
Oh,
Clean sweep. Clean sweep.
It's gonna be a clean sweep.
All
I
right.
just,
and then
I think he was just too powerful for Seth. Even with Seth, like trying to find a way, I think he's just gonna get caught. All right, and I'll introduce this next matchup because it has nothing to do with me. So you guys have fun. It is going to be.
Yeah, we kind of we got to go. Oh
Yep,
my god,
that's all on you. So it's going to be 2017 AJ Styles versus 2011 CM Punk. So y'all have fun and don't tiebreaker this and just keep going.
This one. When we started this tournament, I did not have AJ Styles making it to the finals. I didn't. Full disclosure.
I did. I'm kidding.
All of the glowing things I've said about CM Punk, I think it ends here. I think AJ Styles has got him. Honestly.
Yes.
I think.
Yes. Yeah. I mean, that's unfortunate.
I think AJ Styles takes this one. The athleticism. First of all, in this world where we're doing this bracket, these matches, not a single one of them would be a bad match. Like if this were real life.
Agreed.
Imagine this version of AJ Styles versus that version of CM Punk. Like, sign me up. I think AJ Styles takes it home here.
This CM Punk all the way, man.
You son of a! I mean, no. What's your opinion?
So sorry. He's so good, I love AJ Styles. And I thought I was not gonna. To be honest, when you started this match, I thought I was gonna pick him for sure. But there's just something like with CM Punk that just catches me every time, man. I gotta go with my boy CM Punk. Best in the ring, best on the mic. He's even the best in commentary, man. So, hey, go ahead, Elijah. How's it feel,
Respect.
Elijah?
It
doesn't feel good, does it?
No, because I have a feeling I already know who's gonna win.
Yeah, I think I know who you're gonna pick.
I'm picking AJ Styles, and this wasn't me being a Punk hater. Like, let me preference that because I also realized I picked against Punk a lot of these times. He is amazing in the ring, but against AJ Styles, 2017 AJ Styles, on top of that, defeating Super Cena and just his in-ring talent. If we're going off of based of just that alone, I think AJ Styles just has the edge. It's not stomping. Hell, they're gonna go crazy for 30 minutes, but I think it's gonna be AJ Styles.
Yeah.
Personally.
One of our listeners, run this in 2K. The new 2K. Get every version of all of these wrestlers, run this bracket, and just please tell us how it goes.
I'm kind of curious how that goes. What would be like the complete opposite of what we have now?
Every pick is wrong. Every pick is wrong.
They got 2012 Sheamus winning. I'd be like, what the fuck?
Bro, picked everyone, bro. Everyone, my gosh. All right, boy.
Elijah, what was the tiebreaker?
AJ
Styles. I have AJ Styles.
All right.
So, boys, you two.
Here we go.
Don't worry. I'm probably going to be involved too, so I'll be ready.
You probably are.
Yeah.
Yeah, you probably will be.
I know where I'm leaning.
I know where I'm leaning. I know exactly where
Championship match. We got 05 Batista, 2017 AJ Styles. I don't know, man. This match is great. This matchup is wonderful. styles clash, no pun intended. Two completely different types of wrestlers here. I mean, give me '05 Batista. Just a generational
Oh,
run in the year of
You got me.
2005.
You got me. I was like, this man did not.
No
Oh
pun
my
intended.
god.
Two completely different wrestling styles. One is just a freaky powerhouse. The other one is just a high flying technical wizard. Oh man, I'm taking Batista. I'm taking Batista. '05 Batista to be specific.
well, Devin, I'm gonna let you know something. I'm gonna let you know something very, very personal about a
I'll give you
predicament.
$500. Please. Don't do this
Hold
to
on,
me.
hold on, hold on. Let me talk. Let me
I don't
talk.
have $500.
Let me talk. Let me talk about a predicament that you will not be in because I also agree that 2005 Batista would inch out and win against 2017 AJ Styles.
Let's
He,
go.
Sweep. Ladies and gentlemen,
he,
congratulations
yeah.
to Batista 2005. Round of applause, baby.
Woo!
Wow. Wow. So, funny, we completely randomized the seeds. Guess who was the one seed in this tournament? '05 Batista.
Can I
Yep.
ask,
And also,
who picked Batista, by the way? Was it
who picked
Zach?
Batista?
Oh, who entered him into the
Was
tournament?
it you, Zach? No.
I don't think it was me. I don't think it was.
Was it you?
No.
No. Who? The host, the creator of this podcast, ladies and gentlemen. That's why I'm him. Thank you very much. Thank you.
You know who put
You're an
2017
idiot.
AJ Styles in there? Was it you? Was it you? Was it
It
you?
wasn't me. I wish it was, though. Damn it. Oh, man. That was fun.
That was fun.
That was really
Like,
fun. And
I
also,
hope-
we're going to be posting the final bracket on our social medias as well.
Mm-hmm.
So we'll have the one where you guys can decide if you want to talk about it with your friends or even just by yourself. You could do that. But we will also have our finalized bracket posted on our social medias as well.
If you disagree with our picks, that's fine. I mean, everyone has their opinions. You can leave it give us a comment. Go on Twitter. Tell us how you feel. DM us. Tell us we're stupid. I dare you. Oh no, please don't. That's me.
Whoa.
No, just we're for us though. When you
Please don't tell me I'm stupid.
you stupid.
I'm sensitive. I'm a sensitive boy.
No,
Don't call me stupid.
we're not gonna do that though. I think us as a podcast, we're just here to have fun, honestly, and we don't want no negativity going towards us. We're trying to show love. We just love talking about wrestling. And that's why we create this podcast. We're just three marks. We're just three marks want to talk about wrestling, and this was fun. And if you like the tournament thing, we'll continue doing that. How you guys feel about the tournament thing? If they liked it,
I think it's something that should definitely be a regular, maybe not a weekly type thing. But I can't handle this amount of stress every week. I had a lot of fun. I had a lot of fun filling out this bracket together. I had a lot of fun.
this was
I absolutely agree. I was like, there's definitely some controversial opinions, to say the least.
Yeah,
but
some
no,
things that
I
didn't need to be
definitely
said.
some things that need to be said. Pause. But no, at the end of the day, it was really fun, and we floated around many ideas to do this. We could do a women's kind of how there's a women's March Madness. We could do a women's wrestlers as well,
Ooh.
or even different things. We've thought of ideas of championship belt designs. We thought about we could run it back with even more wrestlers that we didn't use in today's podcast. But I definitely would 100% want to do this.
Yeah. All right, boys. Well, this was fun. This was our inaugural episode of Tag Me In. Yeah.
Woo!
Wrap it up.
Yeah.
One of many.
We had to be called TMI because I think it sounds way better. We are the TMI crew. That's who we are.
And
I like it.
in case you weren't aware, TMI, double entendre, we give way too much information on wrestling.
We do.
We love wrestling here
Just
at the TMI podcast.
don't tell friends that we are sources. We are three dumb people.
We're just fans.
Yeah, we just love talking about wrestling.
We don't know anything.
Yeah. Well, no, boys, this was fun. If you want to, keep up with us and everything, like I said, follow us on Twitter. Tag me in pod. Same thing as Insta. Subscribe. Like us on YouTube. We'll be posting more stuff on social media coming up soon. But no, thank y'all for listening. If you did listen throughout this whole thing, we appreciate you. Man, just show love to everyone. Just, be positive. Maybe say hi to someone, a friend. Just shout them out. I don't know. Just show some love out there, man. We appreciate everyone listening to us, and we'll talk to y'all next week. Deuces.
Peace.